Hi guys. I have been currently in a reading slump. I have been in one of these where I haven't read a lot this month. We're currently in February. I've only read Filthy Rich Fae, which I did my review on, and I want to read some more books. But what has happened is I've gone out and got some books. I've borrowed books, etc., etc. So this is a mini book haul. So I'm going to talk you through what I'm currently reading and some new books that I've been given or bought or whatever. So, what am I currently reading? Well, as some of you may know, I'm currently reading Shatter Me. And I am majority of the way through. Chapter 28 out of about 51 pages. So I'm part of the way through. I am enjoying it, but it's not really clicking with me. So when I'm done with that, there'll be a review of that because I don't not review. But let me read the blurb. Okay, I'm just going to show you it because I don't know how to describe this. So you can read that. Underneath is the blurb. So it says, a fragile teenage girl is held captive, locked in a cell by the re-establishment, a harsh dictatorship in charge of a crumbling world. But Juliet is no ordinary teenager. One touch from her can kill. The re-establishment wants to use her as a weapon. But Juliet has other plans. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovered the strength to fight back and to find the future with one person she thought she lost forever. Essentially, inside the cover, because it has it here as well. Inside the cover, the author says the squiggly, the lines, the crossed out stuff is intentional. And it is intentional because it features, at the beginning of the book, the crossed out bits quite a lot. This is the first page. And it features these crossed out lines quite a lot. And I think that's quite cool within the book. But you can see that later. So the first book that I have recently acquired is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Now, I was so happy with this because in the works it's about £5.50 and I got this slightly worn, used edition that has got a cracked spine that you can see if you look close for £1. £1! What a bargain! It is used, which I don't mind. There was a different book that I think I wanted to get, but that was not in a good condition, so I just went with Wildfire. And I thought, considering that it's about $9.99, something like that, in the Waterstones, and it's £5.50 or £5 in the works, this is a bargain. So I got Wildfire because I've heard so much about this series. I don't know what the series is called. But it is a series. It's got Wildfire, Icebreaker, and Daydream, and I do have Daydream actually, which I should technically include in this haul, but I put it away. No, it doesn't tell you at the beginning that I'm aware of, so I will do some research. When I've read it, I will talk about it in my thing, but I'm hoping that I can use this as W for my reading challenge. But I have a book that begins with W on pre-order, which I won't reveal yet, that I think will be better as a W for my reading challenge. So the next book is Borrowed. My criminology teacher let me borrow this. So this is a crime book, which is interesting because I normally read romance. But this book is called My Sister Millie by Gemma Dowler. And this is Millie Dowler on the front. and this is a true book, so this is non-fictional, about Millie Dowler. It's got her on the back as well. And she was a young girl who got murdered at the age of 13. And this is a book about her, written by her sister, which it features pictures in it. And I think that this is going to be quite difficult to read in terms of it being true. And it's about 600 pages long, so it will probably take me a while. But I feel like this is going to be an interesting read. So yes. So the most recent book that I bought, because I saw it and I wanted it, essentially. I saw it, I thought, oh my god, let's go. I already have one Ali Hazelwood, and that is The Bride. And so I decided to buy another Ali Hazelwood by Deep End. This is a new release. This has just come out, as far as I can tell. Like, it's only just been released. Yes, it has. But... oh, no! I didn't read the Wildfire blurb. My sister Millie doesn't have a blurb on this version that I was given. I think it did have a cover, like a dust cover, but I wasn't given one, so I can't read the blurb for that. Let's just ignore the Deep End book for a moment and let's read the Wildfire blurb. So the Wildfire blurb, it only takes one spark. When Russ and Aurora cross paths at a university party, a drinking game ends with them spending the night together. But Aurora slips away before Russ learns her full name. This anonymity just ignore this, okay? Ends when they both turn up to their first day of work as camp counselors, a job they have both chosen to escape Maple Hills for the summer. There we go. This is the Maple Hills series. I think it is, yeah. Given their history, there's still an obvious tension between the two, but the camp has a secret no staff fraternizing rule. Russ doesn't want to risk heading home early, but Aurora has never been one for rules. As things heat up, they'll have to resist or risk starting something they just can't stop. It just sounds really good. It really does. Okay, so back to Ali Hazelwood, The Deep End. This cover looks very saucy, very glossy, and it continues into the back as well. But one good thing about this copy is that it has pictures inside. So it has this and this on the inside. And as you can tell by the cover, it is a not for kids kind of book. With Ali Hazelwood, sometimes she has things that say not for young people, because in the beginning it has a trigger warning, essentially saying don't read it if you're under 18. But I really like the cover design. I really like the internal cover design of this. So this and this, I really like the design. It's really smooth as well. Okay, so let's read the blurb. Scarlett Vandermeer is swimming upstream, a junior at Stanford and a student athlete who specialises in platform diving. Scarlett prefers to keep her head down, concentrating on getting into med school and on recovering from the injury that almost ended her career. She has no time for relationships. At least that's what she tells herself. Swim captain, world champion, all-around aquatics golden boy, Lucas Bronkvist thrives on discipline. It's how he wins gold medals and breaks records. Complete focus with every stroke. On the surface, Lucas and Scarlett have nothing in common, until a well-guided secret slips out and everything changes. So they start an arrangement, and as the pressure leading to the Olympics heats up, so does their relationship. It was supposed to be just a temporary, mutually satisfying fling, but when staying away from Lucas becomes impossible, Scarlett realises that her heart might be treading into dangerous water. See, I have The Bride, and I have heard some interesting things about it. I personally am interested to read The Bride, one because it's got vampires and werewolves in it, and two because I don't actually have B for my reading challenge, so I might make that B. So yes, that is my newest book haul. I bought a mini bookshelf just to clean some of my books up, which obviously made my books more neater on my shelf. But yes, this is my book, my recent book haul. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye, guys. Also, please like, subscribe, follow me on my path, my little reading journey. It really helps. Thank you. Bye, guys.